Aurora just wanted that reliable jump because you do have jump Sand King blink if 7E does. The question is, will they play around their Sand King correctly this time? Because if
game 1 was pretty rough. That was pretty rough. You guys only got 3 kills. We
带过来这边给新的队伍呢？
多少有一些吧，就是在我们赛后复盘的时候之类的，还有包括选阵容的时候会。
Which C70 is gonna probably do now, with the Sandstorm just pulling it away and farming it as he moves. So even historically bad matchups of Sand King mid, I think, are just mostly playable. I'm trying to imagine what the worst possible one is. In the past, or probably something like Huskar, but I think even now, again, he's going to pull the wave, right? So there's oh, that's unlucky. Can't get that one back. Yeah, I don't think there's any matchup that Sand King can't play.
Okay, so on to my actual question, Cinderella. So Doom, Mr. Jabs.
Yep.
Saying a lot of people really didn't like this at first. Why is this being picked up in this game?
So I don't remember exactly.
Oh, hang on. First,
on low.
On low, pops the fairy fire and dies shortly after. So Ollie gets credit for that one.
Yeah. So as far as Gluttony goes, wasting away by not using it. Oh, hang on. YSR
Yes, sir, is dead.
That is an unexpected kill.
The old Doom sniper combo. Boy, oh boy. That is a thing for the ages. Remember that from TI2, TI3. So, because there was a rotation over, as Ollie's going to get caught out onto the high ground. But we'll be able to use Drinking Buddies onto 23-7.
He will, with one more remnant, be able to clear it out.
7E with that invis, using that epicenter, looking for the burrow. Actually doesn't have mana right now. Is the snowball save from Ollie. And the ice shards to disconnect. 7E not able to find him quite yet, but Ponlo is going to be teaming up here. Impale will connect and eventually should be a kill onto Ollie. So 7E not wasting his time this time around. This the last millisecond actually canceling that TP. 23 Savage now caught off guard, and here comes Beyond with the boat and the eventual kill. Nice pick off there for Team Zero.
Yep.
We have a TP from
a year or two, like Gaming Gladiators will win 2 or 3 tournaments and then they just have a really bad one. And then, you know, what's impressive is that they bounce back from that and start looking at championships again, rather than, you know, making roster changes or overcomplicating things or overcorrecting issues that aren't.
Yeah, I think the
Orchid, sometimes you go Auras. The Axe is definitely one of the go-to, as you said, damage options. Okay, Orchid here, no X though.
Yeah, we cursed him.
Oh, you revealed the Orchid.
Successfully revealed it. That is technically true.
It is a very important phase that we're entering in the game now, because I was talking about how this could become an incredible game for Lorinov. So striking the fear into him for the next 5 to 10 minutes until he gets an actual solution to this problem will be very valuable. He can somewhat, or in this case, he probably wouldn't have bought it even, but then late mail. He's eyeing up a pipe now, which I think is a much better purchase. It was probably going to be between that and Axe. Oh, hang on, Lorinov, they find it.
Doom is on him, and he's just dead. Trying to counteract here, but
close call.
Not end up hitting his burrow strikes, so
very nice hit and run.
Off guard for Aurora, absolutely.
Very, very quick. Get the kill, get out of there. No casualties. I want to say this series so far has been quite uncharacteristic, right? There's just a lot of very quiet moments in a tournament that has, for the most part, delivered quite a lot of brawling in this stage of the game. Both teams seem to have...
Jabs is the one that jumps and gets off the Doom onto the Sand King, and that is the death of 7E, the mid laner of Team Zero. Ponlo, looks like he'll be able to TP out.
Yeah, I suppose, never mind, unsurprisingly, Aurora will be the first ones to make the move. Has kind of been the pattern of this series so far. Zero, we're starting to...
Okay, I'm going pipe.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
So, I mean, credit to Aurora as well for not dropping the ball, right? They're really not giving them many moments of opportunity. Now, finally, they might find one here onto Q, who is shrapneling mid.
Yep, lots of burst.
First finger kill of the game. Line is now melee.
First finger usage of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Keep an eye on him. Never be underestimated.
Absolutely. As we have a gank attempt here, Lorinov opening it up with the Doom from Jabs as well. BKB pop from Lorinov just to make sure that Winner gets low enough. Will she, though? Lorinov will attempt to TP out and cover the BKB. Will be able to do so. In the meantime, Jabs is punished.
Okay.
They do not get the kill on Yes Sir.
Do you think it's going to catch on?
I don't care.
I hope he changes name.
What else am I supposed to call him? Like, seriously, you want me to say?
Yep.
We have a smoke now for
23 Savage. Is he going to... Oh, I think he got spotted there. I think he saw him.
He's farming away. Yes, sir. It's going to get Dragon Tail, and that's going to be the old Nightfall BKB TP.
All right. I mean, that's a 9-seconder for a...
Yep, for sure. Oh, this would be an enormous kill. Indeed, it goes the way of Team Zero. Lorinov caught off guard. That's the biggest kill of the game in all likelihood.
Yep.
Haven't been many, but...
That is true. It's easy to be the biggest happening. You wish you had the other facet.
Yeah.
Because you're just losing GPM by having Gluttony, but unless something drastic happens in the next 10. So we can start theory crafting. All right, which lineup actually has the scaling? Because in theory, the support sniper can become a monster. The Tusk is very poor. Like, Ollie is not going to reach any sort of ags or critical mass timing. Ring Savage mid. Back off and get smoked as well. Ponlo breaking it immediately.
Gets a double impale.
Is he gonna live though? He doesn't have dagger, remember?
No jabs. Go on top of him. Is there the initiation from Lorinov, focusing everything onto the Sand King? He's dead, just like that. You can see, yes sir, in the cover of the BKB, doing as much damage as he can to the south as Ponlo taken out by the Dragon Knight. And the egg finally placed. I don't think he can take this out. He'll have to run away or indeed fly since he's a dragon. Gleipnir on top. You see TP support coming. Lorinov still has a lot of mana to work with, though. See if Aurora want to reinitiate this fight. Torrent on there. The Dragon Knight does fall in the end, and the boat deletes Ollie from the face of the earth here as the buyback actually came out from the Tusk. Didn't realize that, so that is a dieback as well.
Wow, that was such a good torrent. He was lining up for the snow.
An old school position 5.
Oh, they find Jabs for free.
Jabs is done.
Yeah, pinging out a ward that isn't there as well, so they're probably he's going to use the regen to kill the Tormentor.
All right, very strong. That's something. Ponlo gets his shard, so he'll mana drain with
debuff immunity. He is just leading the charge, and they're scared of this Phoenix. He's just going in front.
I don't blame them.
Doesn't care.
Ollie with the TP. Impale will end him. And the finger. Is that number 2?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the second finger used in a 31-minute game.
Go and cleave a creep camp in this tree line as the very first target for Storm. That would be huge for them. ZZQ is holding a very firm position, and they will offer up. It looks like Beyond is sniffing this out, leading the charge.
Jumps in. BKB from Beyond to be able to dodge that Dragon Tail. There's the Phoenix diving in. Already half HP is the DK. There's the Finger of Death. The snowball safe for the time being. Lorinov on the back sword, trying to be able to take out support in the back line as the Tusk is already dead, and 23 Savage follows suit just like that. Aurora have lost this team fight. Ponlo, this is the Impale, but you'll be able to actually cancel the TP on the Sniper as well. This will be 4 kills with very little response. Triple kill for Yes Sir. And into the Roche Pit they will go.
Really nice hero placement there from Zero. Just offering up the Kunkka as a target, and he was super quick on the BKB. You know, you combine all of these factors together, and it just makes for a very clean and easy fight for them. And yeah, whoever made the call to position their heroes just that way might have just won the game. That was very, very clean there.
Zero, and they're going to try for high ground. 23 Savage in the dragon form now. Gonna pull the wave a bit.
There's that banner.
Siege creep, though.
Banner on double siege. What are Aurora gonna do about this?
Well, you do have sniper. You have the range.
True.
Does not get jumped. Gonna get Gleipnir. Get forced out this way, but they have the Dragon Tail and the Assassinate onto the Windrunner. She does have Aegis, so that's life number 1. Jabs jumping in, gets the Doom off onto the Phoenix. That's a really important target. They'd be able to take him out easily, but buyback instantly. Still has the egg to work with if he can get there fast enough. Yes sir, pops the BKB, and they're gonna have to retreat. I think this was a successful defense by Aurora.
Very good hold. And they made the right call there, dooming the Phoenix. I think this was Aurora clearly identified.
Well, 23 Savage, he's gonna get shackled. I'm surprised he just TP'd there.
He doesn't have BKB ready.
Yeah, you're right.
He's dead. He's actually, oh my goodness, that is,
wow.
That is just not what should have happened.
Wow.
I wonder if he thought he had BKB ready to go out on that mission on his own.
It must have been. It absolutely must have been.
Ponlo will get his...
Okay, there's a Eon.
Nice.
That's why they keep it disassembled, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. He really didn't need it there. But gonna take a little assassinate to the back of the head as well.
But with DK dead, I mean, high ground is available. Jab jumping in with the BKB and the Shivas get the Doom off onto the Windrunner. She's dead, just like that. That is a big one for Aurora, but they lose the Tusk in turn. Question is, does Team Zero continue on here?
I am very I'm very impressed with Aurora's choice here to not buy back the Dragon Knight, but I don't know if I'm positively or negatively impressed.
I mean,
It's like
doesn't have Dragon.
making that decision in this moment that DK does not buy back when you commit to this fight. I feel like it's a very difficult call to make.
Yeah.
And ultimately, the result here is probably still going to be the loss of the barracks, but you at least killed the Wind Ranger in this situation in a 4v5.
Top barracks has fallen.
I feel like almost every other team there buys back their carry and tries to take that fight full on. And perhaps Aurora are going to regret not doing that there. But it's a very difficult choice to not buy him back there. Shows a lot of restraint on his part.
The Tormentor is being taken, or at least damaged, as the Burrow Strike actually hits 3 heroes, but the Sand King might be in a precarious spot here. Doom has already used the Sand King, gets evaporated. Trying to get to the other side of the wall. They're going to be able to lose the Sniper and the Tusk. We have the buyback available for the Tusk. Speaking of buybacks, though, Sand King, Mr. 7E back in the game. So the question is, with that buyback, do you push?
That's really good. He's gonna go in.
7E gets the Burrow Strike, but gets Dragon Tails shortly after. 23 Savage already half HP, but now has to back away if he can, though. Gleipnir keeps him in place. We're not going to go any farther, but it's a melee Dragon Knight now, so not nearly as fearsome. This tower will fall in favor of Team Zero, as you see the refresher on the Doom.
He doesn't have the mana for it.
Somebody needs to mana boost this man after the Doom has been used.
Yep. Or that.
Yes, sir. Taking out the range racks, Dragon Tail up. BKB and the Lincolns.
Triple BKB from
Savage.
Aurora.
Yeah, that is
They used everything.
a 3-for-1 special there.
3 for 1. They used Dragon Form.
And
Ring isn't half bad. Like if he's gonna go for those 3-man stuns, give him 2 of them, right?
True.
He is the one holding it for now, but what item is he gonna swap out? He's gonna swap out the phase.
The Ninja Gear is still easily the best tier 4 item, right? Is there any
Against the Doom. And he's gonna have to do it again.
That's when you go in for the Doom, I suppose. The 27 pops that Dragon Form. You see Conlo, Yundis already procced. Jabs was looking for the Doom. He popped his BKBs. Here comes the boat. Egg is used, though, as Lorna trying to take out YSR, but it's not going to happen. Too tanky. Gleipnir now onto the Tusk.
They can't fight into Supernova, so the full disengage from Aurora, absolutely the right call there. Now, do you give the Refresher Shard to Phoenix and go again now? Or are you holding out and just waiting? You have time on the Aegis. You don't have to force this. You have 3.5 minutes. Take your time. But you would think with, again, Dragon Form popped, Doom BKB, Storm BKB, should have used a different helm then.
New cosmetics are needed for him. YSR inside the shards, pops the BKB, Lincoln's already procced it as well. Comes the egg potential.
Oh my god, that damage.
Beautiful epicenter, 20 damage then along with Ollie. Gonna get the finger dash, double kill for 7E. And the Storm Spirit buys back, so does 23 Savage, trying to put everything onto, that's the Aghanim Scepter actually reflected with the Lotus. So Doom has doomed himself, essentially, and that's just the Aegis taken out.
Aurora have nothing left in the tank, and they're fighting against 2 Supernovas in a moment. This fight is borderline impossible. They need to get something ridiculous going their way.
Or Jabs. Even the Lion is up front and with the barracks. I'm not sure why. But that is going to be another set of racks for the likes of Team Zero, who now have Mega Creeps and looking to end this game number 2 to take us the full distance of 3 games for the best of 3. There's the Egg. Sunray just ripping through 20 Savage along with YSR. Just too much damage to deal with, and like that, it's over. We're going to game number 3.
Well, if there was any questions after game number 1 about whether Team Zero were going to wake up, I think you got your answer. But it did take them a while to wake up.
Yeah, I mean, it is evening here, so I mean, I'd be worried if they were waking up anyway.
But it did seem by design. Like, this was a very